very good afternoon to everyone. My name is Junaid Rizvi, and this is my beloved wife Shehnaz
Shana.
Rizvi, and we are the very blessed and joyful parent of Arav Rizvi, who has born 2 days ago rather, under the tutelage of Dr. Rimjhim. So we wanted to share our journey with all of you, and this is a very heartfelt journey that I wanted to share with the larger audience. As we all know, baby is the light of everyone's life, right? And every couple, they look forward to having a baby in their life, and similarly, when we also wanted to do the same. So we started our journey around 3 years ago, along with my wife. She was suffering from PCOD, and there were certain complications, because of which we were not able to, carry a baby. So we got to know about Dr. Rimjhim. We very lovingly call her ma'am, from one of our friend called
Supriya.
Supriya Chatterjee. And we went to Dr. Rimjhim, and the first thing which I liked about her is her patient listening skills, right? So whenever you go to any gynecologist, and we've been to many gynecologists in the past, but every time when we enter, the energy in their chamber
Her
is
personal
not very
touch.
welcoming, right? But the energy that Rimjim ma'am expressed or showed was so welcoming, so light, right, and so positive. So she came in, and she made me and Shehnaz, my wife, sit, and she explained the entire process of how we can deliver a baby naturally, right? Because all the other doctors that we went to, the gynecologists, they've always demotivated us, saying that she's overweight, I am overweight, right? There are very low chances of having a natural baby, and we have to go for other measures like IVF and other aspect, right? But ma'am was always
Always a
very.
positive thought in our mind, especially
Mm.
the way she told me कि you can conceive. You have to believe in yourself. First, you have to look after your health, and then we will slowly, gradually, we'll pass that phase also. So there are many underlying issues I had, and later on, I got to know that I have to work on myself. Then there are certain things I have passed day by day, year by year, and finally I gone to a certain weight. Then I decided to conceive with, of course, taking care of all the parameters and all. Then finally, I have started my pregnancy journey under ma'am, and we had a very good experience. As a psychologist, she work as a very good psychologist also. She soothe your brain. Sometimes you need a good friend to understand you, and she act like that only. She make you feel so comfortable that your brain actually channelize you. It's not only medicine. So from there, I started my journey, and day by day there are many challenges. It's not one challenge. There are many challenges I have gone through. Even I have a history of clot uh,
Coagulation.
coagulation. Through that challenges also I have gone through this phase. There are certain things which I was not even aware. There are certain things she has got taken test for me, which is not
Which is not
uh,
those tests was something which is not very common, right?
we are
So
not even aware.
one thing about ma'am was, she was very futuristic, and she really
Thoroughly
wanted to
understand
help her,
what
right?
she is doing. Her way of
Her farsightedness, and the way she handled both of us, right? Because my wife had a history of coagulation, blood clots, and it was ma'am only who told us that even with this issue, I will ensure that you guys have a natural baby. And thanks to her, my wife went through a tough journey, we went through a tough journey, but only to have a rewarding result at the end, and that was to have a little boy, a little bundle of joy, Arav, with us. Thanks to ma'am, because one more incident I want to share. We got admitted to this hospital, Bhagirathi Neotia, 2 days ago. It was a planned surgery, a planned C-section surgery, but at night, the water broke, and my wife experienced contraction, and it was, an emergency. It was at 2 o'clock night that we experienced emergency. Had it been any other doctor, I'm literally sure, you will have the big guns in Kolkata, but they would have still stayed back and said that, we'll go as per the schedule. But ma'am came to the hospital at 3 o'clock
Even
at night,
hospital
right?
also have a
And the
very
hospital
corporate.
was also very helpful, and we had a surgery which was an emergency surgery, and it
In the
was a
middle
very
of the
smooth
night, we
surgery.
had
Correct.
our surgery, and we have a healthy baby.
Hmm.
Thanks to God, thanks to big thanks to ma'am
Hmm.
and this hospital also.
So my last advice to all of you who wants to have a baby as a couple, please, please, please come to Rimjhim ma'am, because Rimjhim ma'am is not only a gynecologist, she is a psychologist, she is a psychoanalyst. At the same time, she will treat you like an elder sister, a friend, a philosopher. So if you're looking for at least 5 facilities in one human being, then you come to Rimjhim ma'am, or else you can go to
And
any other gynecologist where you will only get the gynecologist facility. So that is my advice, and I will ask Shehnaz to give the parting words.
and last, she's always available
Mm.
over the WhatsApp, over the phone. Even if she's not, she will get back to you. That's the biggest thing. As a patient, as a uh, as a expecting mother, we want, because sometimes as a first baby or first time pregnancy, we want somebody to always connect it. So
So
I
the
will definitely recommend. We both are really happy with ma'am.
So the best part is her turnaround time. Even if you call her at night,
She
within half an hour, she will respond to you. And thanks not to
depend on case to case also. My case was actually quite high
critical.
risk pregnancy.
And not only ma'am, her entire staff
Staff
is very
team,
good. We have a very dedicated person called Shagoto, who is with ma'am like a true ally, and she has always been very, very helpful, whether it be scheduling appointments or response time. So they work like a great team. And hear it from me, guys, if you really want to have a baby, a smooth one, with all your anxiousness, with all your problems, if you want a solution, there's a one stop solution, and that is to come to Dr. Rimjhim. Thank you.
thank you.